In today's video, we're going to do a quick review of games you didn't know existed for the MetaQuest. The game for today is going to be RC Pilot Trainer, and we're going to be playing on the MetaQuest 3S. It is going to be a free-to-play game, so if you do want to go ahead and download it, let me know what you guys think. To start off, I did want to mention you do get a little controller. It's not very interactive, as in you can't touch a lot of the buttons, but it is just for you to actually get to hold something and get a little bit of, I guess, the screen and some stats while you're flying. I also want to mention that the setting does feel a little bit immersive. I know it does look like a picture, and it does feel a little bit like a picture. Nothing's really moving. I think there's a train that sometimes goes by, but again, that's about it. It does feel pretty immersive once you're actually in the VR. I know it's kind of hard to explain it to someone who hasn't tried it or isn't here, but it does feel pretty immersive for someone who's used to it or just a casual experience. So to start off with the aircraft, you're basically going to get a Cub Trainer and this Heli 500 as your free starter planes for the game. Again, the game's going to be free, but you can buy different aircrafts. They're going to be about $2.99 each. I don't know if it's going to be worth it for me to pay for any of the RC planes, but if you're into these kind of games, then obviously you might want to. It might be worth it for you to spend the $2.99. And again, you get access to different sceneries. I'll show you what you can actually see right now. Oh, there goes the train. But yeah, it looks like they do have quite a few options for you to customize and select the aircrafts, but you do have to pay for each one. So again, if you do think it's worth it, then then you might definitely want to buy them. As for the sceneries, you're going to start into this home field. It is going to be, again, pretty basic. You do also have the option as a stadium, something in the dark, and Alps, a little bit of open mountain area, Iceland sunset, and a runway. You can go ahead and adjust the wind, the gust, and the turbulence. This is actually going to affect the way your airplane is going to move. You can go ahead and select thermals if you want to see, for example, the visual aid. So if you want something to guide you along the way. I know it's kind of hard. Again, it looks like a flat picture. When you're in here, it is pretty immersive, but the visual aid and the thermals help you actually put it put the picture into a 3D space, I would say. The windstock, it's just going to be something that's going to be there to guide you again for the wind, so we'll definitely keep it. And you can definitely change your controllers. It is going to be a little bit hard to get used to it if you're not used to flying drones or RC planes. To show how the wind affects the flight, basically you can select high wind. It's going to also move your RC plane, the gust of wind, and then the turbulence. I'm guessing that's going to be up in the sky. But as you can see, it does move and affect the way the RC flies. So at the moment, we're just going to keep it pretty basic. That way it doesn't affect the way the RC flies. If you do want to reset, obviously you can go ahead and select B at any point, and it does reset your flight. Again, to go ahead and take off, all you do is press your joystick up, and then, yep, you take off. it is going to be pretty sensitive. I've actually never flown an RC plane in real life, so... Whoa. I also think the way the game is set up so that if you do hit, for example, yep, as you can see, I hit the ground and that fence, it does make it seem like I did lose flight. We can just go ahead and restart, and then we'll try to hit a few other objects to see if that really works. Let's see. Whoa. Missed that. Just hit the fence. Alright. Alright, so if we add, for example, the bubbles, you can see in the sky, there's like bubbles. Again, this is going to make it seem like it's going to be more 3D. That way you can go ahead and put like a distance to certain items as well. You can also see the buzzards. There's 2 over there, 2 on that side, and then 2 here. Okay, so that's going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy the experience, go ahead and leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you guys think of the game yourselves. If you do also want to watch me fly this little plane for another minute or so, go ahead and stay for the rest of the video. If not, thank you for watching and have a great day.